Hi everyone, I'm Tink, and for those of you that caught my last video, you're probably thinking that I'm a little crazy thinking that you can do an entire cruise with just 13 items. Well, for those of you out there that think I'm crazy, or those of you that need to pack your entire closet and your kitchen sink, today I want to talk to you about actually fitting all of that into one suitcase. My family tells me that I'm the type of person who could probably pack an elephant into a trunk, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of how I do that. One thing, everybody's clothes get put into bags, and this isn't good just for a space saver. You can notice I also have written on there what day. When we unpack, especially on a cruise cabin, there's not much storage. We actually put them in by day. This cuts down on the what am I going to wear today. It's already written down right there for you. That's your clothes for the day. And when you're getting ready, another tip aside from packing, use your camera and go ahead and take a couple of pictures of the outfits and put them in order on your phone, and that way you're going to be able to look at the pictures and say, oh yeah, that's what I'm wearing with that, and you're all set to go. So when everything is in the bags like this, you're going to go ahead and just put them into your suitcase. And if you have any empty spaces, that's a good place for your socks, your underwear, things like that. Just fill in all those empty spaces. And this way, it's not like you've wasted anything because the bags kind of conform to one certain shape. Now, here's a tip on how to do it. I've got a bag, and we're going to put some clothes in it. Actually, I've got one day's outfits for 2 people that are going to be able to fit into here. So, when you're taking and doing something like shorts, fold them in half, and then you're going to roll and hold it as tight as you can and scoot. Roll and scoot. At the whole time, what you're trying to do is keep pressure on it so they don't expand on you and you get the tightest roll that way. So I've got shorts and I've got my skirt, because if I don't know what I want to wear that day before I get on board, it's nice to be prepared. This is obviously for Pirate Day. With the shirts, you're going to go ahead and fold it over like that so the sleeves go the entire length. Start at the collar. And again, you're rolling nice and tight and sliding it towards you as you go. You're going to need to spread your hands out across to make sure you're getting the outsides nice and snug in there as well. Okay. That shirt's going to go in. So that's one person's outfits for the day. Then we have our next pirate shirt. And again, same thing. This is going to be a little bit more bulky. The boys' outfits tend to be because they are a little bit larger. I can fit my outfits and one of my son's outfits into a bag, yet my husband has to get a bag all on his own. Again, bigger you are, the bulkier your clothes will be. And finally, we've got another pair of shorts. Actually, swim trunks. We're going to block this out. We're not going to show that part. And we're going to roll the shorts up the same way we've been doing everything else. And those are going to take a little bit of finagling to get them in there. Just like so, filling up that empty space. And then go ahead and start the zipper going across. And to be honest, the bags that work the best I have found on this are the ones that have the zipper that goes across the top. You can actually pull that little piece of plastic. But I didn't have any of those handy today. So when you get to where there's a little air pocket left, you're going to want to compress and get as much air out as you can. Finish zipping it up. And then you can go ahead and place that in the suitcase as well. Another space saver is you're going to have your shoes that are going to be in the suitcase. That is a lot of empty space right there that you could be using. So things like your curling iron. Maybe you'll have another pair, like I had these shorts I shoved in. If they didn't fit somewhere in there, I can fill in that empty space. And that way, I'm using every square inch that I can use to get my bags packed. We're getting down to where we can probably have everything compressed down into 2 bags. That way we are going to be cutting down on how much luggage we're going to have to fly back home at the end of the cruise. But if you have any questions or you have any suggestions for me about packing, please make a comment down below. I would love to hear your ideas. And if you hit the like button, and if you want to find out more of my travels, my packing and stuff like that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button wherever I've placed it, and I'll see you guys on board.